Is the time right for Mitch to confess all? Medical drama from Down Under, All Saints in half an hour. Before that on BBC1, your appointment with our very own doctors.
Everything under control? Of course. Silly question, really.
You have up?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can catch Nick's consultant, get an update on the prognosis, you know. Any message for Nick?
Tell him I'll see him soon.
Will do.
You're off out as well?
I'm due in court.
I found the body then. Say, I knew it was only a matter of time before they'd catch up with you.
Is that your idea of a joke, Dr. Clay?
Well, that's just when you like to tell me.
I have a list, but I'm not sure you'd like to hear it.
No, probably not. So where are you really going?
I was burgled some months back by a member of the criminal underclasses. Astonishingly enough, the police have managed to catch him.
Oh, that's good.
I was in court last month to see him found guilty. A very satisfying moment. And today, he's being sentenced.
Prison?
Oh, one can hope. But knowing the magistrates today, who can tell?
Have you ever thought about being a magistrate?
Frequently. Give me a few years on the bench and I'd make a real difference.
Yeah, I might have to build a few more prisons.
Which wouldn't be a bad thing. Probably do these young thugs the world of good.
You don't reckon I'll go down, do you, Mum?
Of course you won't, love.
Only the man did say when I got found guilty last time.
Don't worry, love. Just small time.
Thanks.
You know what I mean.
Looking for someone?
Gary said he'd see me here.
Mum, there's coppers all over.
Needs must, Lukey. All right, Mr. Woodson. Nice gear.
Thank you.
I've always liked that biker look.
Mum,
What?
you're being embarrassing.
Just a bit funny, Mr. Woodson.
You all set, Luke?
Of course I am.
I'm just going to go and get changed and then try and find out who's on the bench.
Oh, already asked. And Mr. Daisley.
It's going to be all right, isn't it?
Let's just get inside, shall we?
You're late, Dr. Granger.
Yeah, house calls.
Not according to my records.
It was an emergency.
I'm sure. Have you heard from your uncle?
Sort of.
Sort of.
Well, I better go, I'm late.
I'm never late for anything.
Yeah, I bet.
Speaking of which, I've got a bus to catch.
Hello, Daniel. What happened to you last night?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? We missed the Prokofiev piano concerto, one of Max's favorites. He's got a Russian soul, has Max. Deeply touched by beauty, capable of random acts of unbelievable savagery.
I've got your money.
Good.
Thing is, it's a check.
Bad. Checks can be traced, or they bounce.
Yeah, that's why I missed you yesterday. I was trying to cash it at the bank.
Good boy.
Thing is, though, they were shut.
Well, they're not shut now.
I've got patience.
You're going to be one if you carry on like this.
Please, just let me get the morning surgery done with first.
You're not mucking me about, are you, Daniel? Max won't like it.
No, I promise.
12:30. By the canal. Every last penny.
Look who it is.
Mum, please.
Come to gloat, have you?
Mum.
Lies you said about my boy.
Mrs. Neville, this won't help.
Stuff she wrote in her statement made him sound like Ronnie Cray.
At least gangsters knew how to dress properly then.
Mrs. Neville, Vivian, this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Oh, Vivian, is it? Defended her too, I expect. Looks like a criminal, that's for sure.
How dare you?
Ladies, Mrs. Neville, go back to Luke, please. Vivian, this is a court of law.
I don't understand how you can stand up for people like that.
It's my job.
All that guff about his father being in prison and his mother having problems.
I can't discuss the details of this case with you, but there are relevant social issues.
Social issues? PC nonsense. He's a nasty common thief, and I shall take great delight in seeing him sent to prison where he belongs.
Tricky things, compression injuries.
What's the prognosis?
It's an incomplete injury, so there's scope for improvement.
How much scope?
It's too early to say.
Oh, come on, Andrew, your best guess.
I don't do guesses.
All right, then, an informed opinion.
Nick has some feeling, so there's a possibility that things could improve.
How much of a possibility?
I wouldn't like to say.
Oh, come on, break the habit of a lifetime.
Don't push me into a corner, Julia. These cases can be incredibly complex.
Andrew, I'm not going to sue you if you're not 100% correct. I just want to know what kind of a future Nick has got to look forward to.
A lot of that's going to be down to him. He's going to have to want to get better.
Well, he's a fighter.
Even so, that may not be enough. If the damage to the spine is irreparable, there's a very real chance he may never walk again.
Oh, I see they're starting a beginner's course at the climbing club. Maybe you could persuade me to go.
We didn't like heights.
I don't. Sometimes you have to face up to your fears. Perhaps when you're out of here, we can go climbing together.
Only if it's downhill.
Don't be like that. You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Really? Medical expert as well as mountaineer, eh? Sorry.
I'm doing my best here, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
This is difficult for the both of us.
Difference is, you can walk away. Whenever you like.
Is that what you'd like me to do?
Everything all right?
Fine.
I'm due in surgery. I'll pop in and see you later.
Oh, no. I'll come back later.
No, it's okay. I really should be heading off anyway, so I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. Sorry if I interrupted something. Tara's strict, that girl.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
So is she.
Ain't I the catch?
Oh, come on, Nick. This isn't like you.
Yeah, well, I'm not the man I used to be. So you've been talking to my consultant?
Oh, we go way back.
Has he always been such a cheerful soul?
He's a doctor. You're all the same, aren't you?
Touché. Okay, let me guess. It's too soon to give a definite prognosis.
Something like that, yeah. But he's very upbeat.
Well, that'd be a first.
Well, as far as he's concerned, there's a very strong possibility that you can make a complete recovery.
You can't smoke in here. You shouldn't go outside either. Your case could be called any minute.
Yeah, love. Dry roasted, your favourite.
Tar.
I'm going to go and see if they know how long they're going to be.
I'm just popping out for a bit.
I might have to go in.
I won't be long.
You going to see Gary?
He's not coming in here, is he?
What if it starts?
Not going to make any difference whether I'm there or not, is it?
I want you with me.
Can't hold your hand all the time, can I, love? See you in a bit.
Hello. I thought you were in a hurry.
Just needed a moment.
How did you find Nick this morning?
Oh, you know, walked into his room, there he was.
Yeah, I think he's very worried about having to stay longer in here. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, it's all right. Oh, no, this is really hard for you.
Yeah, you could say that.
Do you fancy a cup of tea? Come on, then.
She has a very particular system. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Oh, Dr. Granger, your next patient's here.
Sorry, got a dash. Emergency.
Can you, give Dr. Clay a call? See if we can fit a few more patients in.
Gary, where are you?
There we are.
Thanks. Sorry.
Hey, don't be. This is a lot to cope with.
It's just all been so sudden. One minute I'm dating this handsome, active man who makes me feel, well, fantastic. And now this.
Yeah. But we've got to be positive for Nick's sake.
I'm trying. Doing my best to jolly him along, but all he can do lately is snipe at me.
Well, it must have been a heck of a shock for him.
And me.
Yeah. Not fair, is it?
No.
You know, for what it's worth, Gabby, I think you're coping really well.
You're the first person that said that. It's always poor Nick. How's he going to cope? No one ever asked me how I am.
So how are you?
I'm scared.
Well, of course you are.
What if he's stuck in bed forever? Or in a wheelchair?
Well, there's no easy answer, is there?
Can I tell you something? I really thought he might be the one, you know?
Oh.
I had visions of us walking down the aisle together. Me in a long white dress, him in his tails.
Well, that could still happen.
Are you going to push him, are you?
Gabby, there's every chance that he could make a complete recovery.
Everyone keeps saying that. What if he doesn't? What if he never walks again? No. I don't know the answer to that one either. Will it be much longer?
Shouldn't be. We're in next.
Look at him. Hasn't got a care in the world.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
It's this casual disregard for the law that really upsets me. With no regard for the consequences.
That's the story of this place, I'm afraid.
A short, sharp shock. That's what he needs. Probably do him a world of good. Okay, it's okay. That's it. Okay, it's okay. Now, breathe, woman. Breathe, woman. Is there somewhere we can go?
There's a first aid room down the corridor.
Stop gawping and give the boy some air.
We're bound to be affected by all of this.
That's the understatement of the year.
It's only natural that, you know, from time to time you're going to have some pretty dark thoughts.
What, like I'm a selfish cow, you mean?
Nobody's saying that.
But they'll think it, though.
No, of course they won't.
I do have to think about me, though. I know it might make me seem like some sort of creep.
No.
Bailing out on my crippled boyfriend. It's hardly going to make me hero of the year, is it?
You know, you don't ever really know what you're capable of unless you put it to the test.
Maybe I don't want to be put to the test. Maybe I'm frightened I might not pass.
Look, I know you're upset. Of course you are. And if there's anything at all that I can do to help...
Thanks for the offer. But I need to sort this out for myself.
Nick needs you, Gabby.
He needs somebody. I'm just not sure I'm the right person. Feeling better?
Duh.
You're welcome. I might want to see you punished, but death would be a little extreme.
You ain't seen me mum, have you?
No, not recently.
She went out.
Would you like me to go and look for her?
If you want.
Well, frankly, I don't want to. She's more than likely to take a swing at me. But I will. You stay here.
Where have you been?
I had to pick up fresh supplies. These things take time.
Bit stressful in there. Need to chill out a bit.
And I've got just the thing.
Let's see.
It's here. You well, sure?
Things are a bit tight.
Don't care. I'm running a business here, not a charity.
Lucas had to lie low since his case came up.
It's not my problem.
Oh, come on, Gaz. You know I'll get you the money.
Do it.
I just need to get through today, and I need some help.
All right. You'll need to help me out too, eh?
Oh, come on, Gaz. Luke will be wondering where I am.
One good turn.
Someone will see.
Well, you better be quick then, eh? You're good at that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey, do you, fancy a bit of lunch later?
Ah, sorry, I'm meeting someone.
Oh, yeah, what's the name?
Yeah, I wish.
All right, some other time then.
Yeah, sure. Jim, I don't want to be a pain, but I don't suppose I could borrow a bit of cash, could I? The machine ate my card.
Yeah. 20 quid? Should just sort you out a decent lunch.
I was thinking a bit more.
50?
A grand.
Where are you eating the Savoy?
No, it's just going to take up to 7 working days for a new card, and I've got some bills to pay. I would touch Joe, but he's away.
I could probably manage 500.
That'd be great.
Have to be tomorrow, though.
I could really do that today.
Is there a problem?
No, no problem at all.
Something you want to talk about?
No, tomorrow will be fine.
Sure?
Yeah, look, just forget about it.
Yeah, but hang on.
No, I'll see you later.
Better?
Yeah. Did you find her?
No. Have you any idea where she went?
To school, probably.
She has the same habit as you.
I don't do that stuff. Well, a bit of weed maybe sometimes, but crack, no chance.
That's an expensive habit.
Tell me about it.
You need to sell a fair few DVD recorders to fund that, I'm sure.
And you need better locks on your windows.
And you need to stop breaking into people's houses.
Got to keep your mum happy.
And that's what keeps her happy, is it? Drugs.
I hate it when she's on it.
Then why do it then?
Because she's a nightmare when she's not. Can't think straight, you know. Goes to pieces.
What mother would send her son out stealing for her?
What do you know about it anyway? I hate people like you. Think you know it all. Think you can go around telling other people how to live their lives. Fact is, you don't know jack about me. All me life, all me mum. She needs drugs. I get the money for her. End of.
And what about the victims?
You got insurance.
It's not about the money. How do you think I feel, knowing that somebody's been in my house, touching my things?
Don't care. I needed the money.
That's what makes me so angry about people like you. You just don't care.
About you? Why should I?
Because that's how society operates. People look out for each other, consider each other's feelings, abide by a certain set of rules.
Might do where you live, missus. It's dog eat dog where I come from.
Why?
Just the way it is. So it's down to me to be top dog. Look after me, Ma. No one else will.
Where's your father?
Waste of space.
He doesn't live with your mother.
He's doing 3 years. Dealing. It's 'cause of him she's on the crack.
Hello, Lukey.
Mum.
The stress, Lukey. What's she doing here?
Don't go off on one now, Mum, please.
You leave my Lukey alone. You're still my little baby, aren't you? He looks after me.
Don't you think you should be looking after him?
I do. We're a team. And you want to send him to prison.
He's got to pay for what he's done.
I did you. But I can't be bothered. Your small time.
Yeah, you says.
Now, your dad, he was big time. That's why they sent him down. Eh? Maybe they'll put you in the same cell? You and your dad? Oh, wait till I tell Gary.
Don't go off again.
Won't be long.
Where are you going?
To tell Gary? He'll wet himself, he really will.
Is she always like this when she's on drugs? Poor you.
I don't want to go to prison.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
We're on.
Thanks.
Good luck.
So what do you reckon, Mr. Woodson?
I have to be honest with you, Luke. With your record, there's a strong chance they'll go for a custodial sentence. But I'll really try my best for you. I'll push for a suspended sentence or a community penalty. There are strong mitigating circumstances.
Lukey!
Just going in now.
Hey, Lukey. I told Gary about that thing.
What thing?
You know. I was going to tell him something.
I think that'd be better if you waited out here.
No way. I've got to be there for Lukey.
Ma'am, please.
You need me in there to look after you.
You know what? I don't.
My statement. I want to withdraw it.
Well, it's a bit late for that. They're just about to pass sentence.
Well, I'd like to write another one now.
You can't just scribble something on a piece of paper. It could be from anyone. You need to go back to the police and ask them to amend your previous statement.
Can't you ask for an adjournment?
I can ask, but I don't think I'll get one.
Well, then I'll go in and talk to them.
I don't think the prosecution would be too keen on that.
There must be something we can do.
You've already done it. It's thanks to you my look is going down.
Me? You've hardly covered yourself in glory on the parental front, have you?
You saying I'm a bad mother?
If the cat fits.
You cheeky cow!
Ma'am, this isn't helping!
I should have batted you earlier and had the chance!
I wish you had. Then maybe you'd have gone to prison where you belong rather than your son.
Ma'am,
I want to see the magistrates.
I really don't think that's a good idea. It could all end up in the dock.
He can't go to prison. You've got to stop it.
I'll do my best, but you need to face the fact that it might be too late. Come on, Luke. Hey, you two wait here and calm down.
Mac's not with you?
He's behind you. Just like Tanto, eh?
Yeah.
Enough of the comedy routine. You got my money?
Yeah.
In cash?
Yes.
You appear to be a bit short. Well short, in fact. I don't do loose change, Daniel.
I can get the rest of the money for you.
Good.
I just need more time.
Change the record, Daniel. I seem to have heard that excuse before.
Tomorrow. I can get the rest of it for you tomorrow. Definitely.
All right. And just to make sure you do, I'm a firm believer in incentivized payments. So is Mac. He doesn't need to wear gloves, though. His hands are shot already.
Well?
I'm sorry. It's 9 months reduced to 6.
Can I see him?
Tomorrow I can arrange a reception visit at the prison.
Happy now?
I'm sorry. And so's Ms. March, if that's any help.
It's all right. She might even have done me a favour.
How do you mean?
Well, it isn't normal, is it? Me robbing people's houses. My mum off red all the time. I hate it. What she makes me do.
How do you think she'll manage without you?
Don't know. Maybe she'll get herself clean.
Maybe.
Because if she don't, I don't know whether I can go back to her after all this is over.
Make sure you tell her that.
Don't worry. I will.
It's time.
Something tells me she'll never change.
I wonder if prison is the best place for Luke.
Well, he needs to get away from her, that's for sure. Break the cycle of dependency.
Do you want to lift back to the mill, Vivian?
No, thank you.
Go on, live a little.
I will, by taking the bus. I'm going shopping.
Anything exciting?
Some new window locks.
You find someone normal.
You just don't want the stigma of your daughter marrying someone who's been in prison, do you?
Wow, what happened to you?
He said he was mugged.
Mugged? Is there anything I can do to stop my daughter marrying a killer?
I'm not a private investigator.
None of you mean anything to me. Now just let me get on with my work and stay out of my face.
Mitch could be about to blow his marriage at All Saints next on BBC One. The one to watch tonight.